Yo, what is going on, ladies and gents? It's your boy Lampzy back again with another video, and today I'm pleased to say that I get to finally go over the Inform Lacazette review. Now, guys, if you haven't seen the video that I've already done, the gold version of Lacazette, the 84 rated that is, go ahead and check it out. I'll leave the link in the description so I can sort of reflect on both the 84 and the 86 rated card. But nonetheless, guys, I love what FIFA are doing this year. I love that we get the chance to go ahead and get these red, beautiful FUT Champs cards every week on a Friday if you're Australian, Thursday night, just about everywhere else in the world. But nonetheless, guys, I'll just get jumping straight into it. But as you can see up on the screen right now, we've got, his base stats being 83 pace, 86 shot, 74 pass, 86 dribbling, and 74 physical. Now, obviously, I've always got the 100 card on him. I think that's the fantastic way to do it. If you've got someone who is below around 85 pace, I strongly recommend putting a pace card on him. But then, obviously, he's 5'9", high medium work rates, right-footed, 4-star, 4-star. Obviously, a first owner, but roughly going for, I believe, on the 16th of October, which is the Tuesday, he's going for anywhere between 230 to 240k. Obviously played in 43 games, 35 goals, 19 assists. Now, to mention on that, about 25 of those games were played during FUT Champs, so a lot of the goals that you will see will be scored in FUT Champs, which he came up really quite big this week, so which is fantastic, and obviously a couple games in FUT Rivals just before it anyway. But moving on to his in-game stats is where we want to see. So as you can see, 85 sprint speed, 80 acceleration, 90 attacking positioning, which is a little bit strange because I want to go into a little bit of detail about that in a moment. We also got 90 finishing, which goes up to 95 if you got the Hunter on him, which is fantastic. 84 shot power, which is fantastic if you love to shoot outside the box. Long shots is 78 on that reflection, so it's not too bad, not that great, but if you time it right, you'll be right. And you've also got 84 volleys and 88 pens, 76 vision with 82 short pass and 76 curve, which is fantastic for a striker who likes to play in, your forwards or your wingers, but just be careful with the long passing because you're not going to get, you're going to get about 50% of those right. But his dribbling is fantastic for a striker if you like to get away from players. You've obviously got the 87 agility, 86 balance, 87 reactions, 84 ball control, 87 dribbling, and 87 composure. Also, he's got 76 heading with 77 jumping, which is fantastic. So if you like to use the OP corners at the near post, I strongly recommend trying it. But if I believe it's probably patched by now. If not, it will be soon. Also 77 stamina, and then we've also got 72 strength and 71 acceleration, which isn't the greatest, but that is the stats there. But that is the team that we're moving in with at that moment. Obviously, a few adjustments since the last review that I've got. Obviously, we've got Mane and Willian playing in there. Before I do jump in, I go obviously to a 4-2-3-1 narrow, so which means that Mane and Willian play as left and right cams. Pogba comes through to a centre mid to a centre attacking midfielder in the middle spot, and then obviously Lacazette beyond those three. Then we've also got the Bayern trio of Goretzka, Alaba, and Boateng, which is a fantastic trio. Roughly only costs you about 160, 170k. It's a fantastic trio. I strongly recommend trying getting him. Then we've also got Fabinho, which is fantastic, which I needed to have Mane on full cam. Then we've also got, obviously, Paul Pogba. I think he is the best player in this game that I've used so far. Then we've also got Davinson Sanchez, Kieran Trippier, and Hugo Lloris in goal. So that is the team we're playing him in. And we'll just move on to, the pros and cons that I have felt over the last, 4 or 5 days using Lacazette, especially over the FUT Champs. So the first thing that I want to bring into is, the finesse shot. I think I did go over this in the 84 rated gold card. His finesse shot was really OP, and I've gone ahead and used his finesse shot again. And once again, it's really, really OP. If you're gonna shoot between, anywhere from a one-on-one opportunity and then all the way out to roughly around maybe 20 to 22 yards out, probably any further out, you're probably not looking at getting into the back of the net. You're probably looking at getting in the corner. You're gonna be getting in a good spot to score a goal. Put it that way. His finesse shot is so OP. I know his curve isn't the greatest and his long shot isn't the best, but to be fair, guys, I think that just the finesse shot this year is just so OP. The driven shot is just pure shit. I don't know why it's just shit this year. It's only good if you get a lot of time, but if you're in a bit of a struggle, I strongly recommend you using that finesse shot. We've also got the 4-star combo, which is fantastic because using a striker that's got less than 3 stars is not good. It's really hard to score, and when you've got a person who's got a 4-star weak foot, it's fantastic because you can hit it just about anywhere in the box, no matter what leg he's on. Then also 4-star skills if you like to play a little bit of tiki-taka. if you like skills, like the Berber spins, the roulettes, the chops, and all the other ones, or the juggling to make it more smoother. Then we've also got the agility that I want to bring into a con as well. So the agility is fantastic if you like to wiggle around plays, if you want to do your skill moves, he's fantastic for you. But in that sense, his physicality isn't the greatest due to the fact that he's small, he's 5'9", and he's only got 74 physical, so you can't use the left trigger, you can't do build-up play with him, unfortunately. So if you are a player who likes to do build-up play, like, you know, if you like to play it, pass it around a little bit more, if you like to hold players off, you know, with your Harry Kanes, your Edin Dzeko's, then he's not your man for you, because he will get nicked, because, you know, a lot of the people who are using Van Dijk, Bailly, and Davinson Sanchez, your Boatengs, they're all big brute strikers, defenders, sorry, and I've even seen a lot of people using like David Luiz and Matip's in form, so a lot of people are using, you know, over 6'1" heighted players. So I strongly recommend, if you want to use a player to use as a strengthy point of view, I strongly not using Lacazette. And then obviously back to a pro, we've got his pace. So if you're a person who likes to play counter-attacking football, say from a corner, so if your opponent's got a corner and you love to get away, Lacazette is great for you because he's got great agility, like what I said, and then obviously he's got the pace to get away. So he's fantastic on that counter-attack, and he's quick for high-pressure football. Now obviously the last thing that I want to mention to you guys is that I did slightly mention to you before about his attacking awareness is his offsides. Now for some reason, he gets offside a lot for me. I'm not too sure if it's my timing or if it's just the player, because I always usually time it to perfection, and for some reason Lacazette has just been struggling for me. Like I do it with Mane and Willian, they're fine doing it, but Lacazette not. It's really weird, because when this is one thing that I strongly recommend you trying to do and trying to get a hold of, and especially in this FIFA, the left bumper, and then pressing A and then running onto it. So if you've got about 5 meters between you and the last defender, try and jump it over, because it is fantastic. And once he's away and he's got, say, 1 to 2 meters of space, no one's catching him, unless you've got someone like Rafael Varane, Umtiti, or, you know, just someone who's really, really quick as a defender. But 9 times out of 10 he's not going to be caught, because he's already got that extra leg. Just be careful of the sweeper keepers. But nonetheless, guys, those are the pros and cons that I've picked up in game. Is he worth it? From the 84 to the 86 rated card, I strongly recommend probably not, to be honest. Like, I think that the 84 rated card has just done just as good as the 86 rated card. And to the point of view is that the 86 rated card is obviously upgraded to a 2 overall and just a few stats. I think it's great. If you got him in your foot rivals, I strongly recommend you using him. But to be honest, 230k for an upgrade like that is probably not the greatest. But he's a great player, don't get me wrong. He doesn't miss a one-on-one opportunity. He comes up big in opportunities, but then he also, you know, goes flat for a few games as well. But if you're, sorry guys, can't speak at the moment, but if you've got, you know, a structure of coins where you don't have an influx of coins coming in a lot, like myself, because I'm not really a pay-to-player sort of player at the moment. I've only just done the first part of the FIFA and then just smashed it out from there. I probably strongly recommend just using the gold card, and it's probably not worth your time investing 230 to 260k, you know, for an inform. I know there's not too many good informs at the moment in the Premier League, but, you know, it's just a little bit difficult for, you know, that sort of price, and for that sort of value, I don't think it's worth it. But that's my point of view. Let me know what you guys think. There's a couple more reviews that will be coming out this week, so keep an eye on that. Turn the bell notification on. But if you have liked today's video, please give it a like, and please do subscribe, and I shall see you legends on the next video. Peace out.